animal-loving friends, it's Terri Carr, and welcome to the Rock and Rough Roundtable. So you know what I'm noticing? There are a lot of people coming through the doors of Longevity, but they don't have their pets. They're here for something special. You know where I see them coming? To the freezer section. Longevity has their own brand of pet food. Now, not only is it raw, but it's raw made better. So, Dr. B, talk to me a little bit about the raw made better dog food. It's Dr. B's pet food, which I mentioned earlier. I was like, Dr. B has his own pet food. Pretty amazing. Yeah.
Well, back in 2002, I started making dog food, and it was just the basic dog food. It was meat, it was organ meats, and vegetables made for dogs. So, and I use a formulary that's a professional formulary that the big companies use, and it balances all the nutrients that are required by the AFCO. And we go way beyond their requirements. We actually go to the European requirements, which are much higher in stringency. But the reason I bothered to make dog food was because there's nothing out on the market for dogs that get cancer. And there's all kinds of dogs. There's retrievers and boxers, and basically every dog nowadays is prone to getting cancer. And I said, gee, there has got to be something to help prevent it. And I'm not really allowed to say that this prevents cancer, but it has the maitake and shiitake mushrooms and the lycopenes from cooked tomatoes, and we also add ginger and garlic, and these things help to prevent cancer. Okay, so I won't, guarantee the dog won't get it, but it should certainly reduce its chances of getting it.
Yeah, and it's ingredients that we all know. And I've been seeing people coming in and flying out of here. So talk to me about it's.
And more than that, I should say it also helps to prevent autoimmune diseases, because that's really where we see most of our cases.
Yeah, and you know what's amazing? There are so many times where my dog has been diagnosed with something, and you say, how are our dogs getting these things? Is it environmental toxins? It's literally become like the same things that humans are prone to. So it's so nice to be able to have this. So now, obviously, this is freezer kept. When people take raw, grain and gluten free, supports healthy immune system. When people take it home, freezer kept for them there too?
Yes, they keep it in the freezer. They take out the next day's supply, put it in the refrigerator, and let it thaw slowly. Excellent. And then take it out to room temperature when you're about to feed it. And one last thing, so many people, especially veterinarians, misunderstand raw food and say that it has salmonella or other things that are going to infect the animal or infect the owner, and it's just not true. The companies that make raw food are very stringent in their manufacturing processes, keeping everything very clean, but the federal government requires you to have no leptospirosis, no salmonella, and no E. coli 0157. Otherwise, you get closed down and the food gets all withdrawn, and it is very expensive to have a recall. So it is absolutely healthy, and it does not cause any infection.
Yeah, and thank you for clearing up that misconception, too, about raw food, because it's definitely one that some people can have. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's so healthy.
Never too much for our best friends. Dr. B, thanks so much for putting this together. And I'm telling you, I am seeing so many people coming into Longevity and buying it. Sold here. Is it here exclusively?
No, it's also at some pet shops.
Love it. But stop into Longevity and pick it up, and you can check out the amazing facility.
It's made from the heart.
Yay, made from the heart.